part of the campaign for a year and a half. We've been raising concerns amongst service users and the community in Brighton because we were horrified to find that RISE was no longer going to be funded to run our specialist local refuge. In place we have Stonewater, which is a non-specialist provider. Unfortunately, the conditions in the refuge are far worse than we ever thought as campaigners they would be. I've been part of working groups with women that are unfortunate enough to have to stay there, and the stories that are coming out are horrific. Things as simple as that there's no specialist to support in order to help with challenging behaviour around children, and obviously the impact that has. Also stories such as no hot water, no heating, no decent signposting. It's really horrific, so we're here really to raise awareness of that. Now there is a working group in the council that's been looking closely at these issues, and they've been listening to survivors and they've been listening to women that live in the Stonewater refuge, and what we're asking the council to do is to listen to those stories and listen to those women. They've been through quite enough, and what they need is a safe, secure, specialist refuge, and we need to bring our refuge home.
We're here almost a year and a half after initially setting up our Brighton Rise Up campaign. We're here again to ask the council to consider the fact that due to the fragmentation of domestic abuse services in Brighton and Hove, that as we correctly predicted, social value has not been taken into account in the tendering and procurement of the current new service providers, which are Stonewater, servicing the local refuge, and victim support services, servicing the other aspects of domestic abuse delivery in our city. The issue is that this is an organisation, Stonewater in particular, that's based up north. You know, they're in the Midlands, they have no relevance to our city, and therefore social capital, social investment, and the good work that RISE, the charity, have been doing for the past 26 years has not been taken into account. And what that means is that refuge services are currently being run into the ground by people that are not here to take ownership of those services. And you know, we're really concerned about that. So we are asking Brighton and Hove Council, the Tech Committee and the full working group at the council to factor in the really important aspect of social value. The thing about having dual procurement processes with East Sussex Council is that they have a different assessment criteria, and they don't factor in the impact of all the things that the pre-existing organisation RISE did.
So I'm part of the Rise Up campaign. We formed very quickly in February 2021 when it was announced that RISE had lost the contract to provide refuge and casework services for women experiencing domestic violence in Brighton and Hove. And at that time, councillors on Brighton and Hove Council assured us that they would look into it, that they were horrified that this had happened, that they would do a proper investigation. They set up a working group, and to be fair, that working group has been investigating. They've discovered all kinds of awful things are happening in the refuge that's been contracted out to Stonewater Housing Association. However, they still haven't come back with any answers for us. We've been asking questions now for nearly 18 months, and as far as we're concerned, we still don't understand how this has happened, and we don't understand what's gone on.